What's up, you guys? It is Simone, aka Money Mo here, and we are back with another Money Mo Media. Yeah. And then we got Kelly Flicks in the building. I know I'm a little extra with the tags. Shout out to Alik Hustle. Today is birthday, man. We gotta play his tag. Yeah. All right, y'all. We back. I had to just shout the team out. But let's put them clubhouse rules up there. I'm not gonna stay on that a little too long because we got a lot of dope basketball to cover. Postseason right now, so far so good. All right, and yeah, so as you guys can see on the board, we have our leaders. Okay, so the Liberty, Aces, the Sun, and the Wings, they all got game one. All right, so this first round is the first is the best of three. So you have to win two games. All right, and I could just tell you right now, the Aces and the Sun are sweeping. What I seen the at their games is the same thing we seen all season. They were really consistent. Everybody did what they were supposed to do, and they had cakewalk. They got 30. They won by 30. Like what more can I say? They won by 30. Like I seen enough. Like for the Aces game, I stopped watching after the first half of the second quarter. I said I seen enough. Turned to the Dodger game. I seen enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need the coach. I seen enough. And when you look at the box scores, it all makes sense too. And the thing that got me with Connecticut is that they played stellar with their center out. So I noticed, okay, Brianna Jones is out. I'm like, okay, this is kind of gonna mess up their I don't want to say mess up their identity, but it's kind of going to make them look different because they take pride in defense and the guards play really aggressive up high because if they know they getting beat, they have a shot blocker in Brianna Jones, right? But since she's not playing, I noticed they really upped the defense. They were trapping on screens like when they were in those not in the act when they were in those sideline areas. You got my basketball players know exactly what I'm talking about. When they're in them high sideline areas, they were getting trapped. Like imagine Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner, they got you in a trap. Like and you retreat dribbling back, it's nowhere to go. You're either going to step out of bounds or you're going to turn the ball over. And that's all that was happening. Like that was really the game. And shout out to Caleb McBride from the link. She was getting her bag too, but Connecticut was just stellar all the way around. They picked the defense up. And anything goes well when you have DeWanna Bonner and Alyssa Thomas when they have their double doubles. Like, so they're sweeping. I'm convinced. Yeah, they're sweeping. I know. They'll probably win by 12. They'll probably win by 12 because I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. I would win the defense battle. Like trap hard on those screens. Know when to switch. Know when to go under a screen. One shot. So for Minnesota, like they was just giving Minnesota one shot and they secure the rebound and they're pushing in transition. Like that's how you beat teams. You beat teams on defense. Because think about it, if you're playing super hard defense and the score is 2-0, you know what I'm saying? Like a win is a win. So yeah, the Suns are sweeping. The Aces are sweeping too. Like Chicago just don't have no chance with the matchups. Chicago is really small. They're really small. Jackie Young is stellar. Chelsea Gray hooping. Kelsey Plum hooping. Come on now. I'm not even gonna Asia Wilson, we know, hooping. Like those two are sweeping. Those two are sweeping. That's a sweep. Curtains. Oh yeah. I think all the games Sunday are gonna be those games Sunday are gonna be on ABC. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So next time.
The rest of the WNBA playoffs are on ESPN or ESPN two. I'm
Yep.
seeing.
So I feel like everybody need to tap into that because we're not on Ion or what Prime Video no more.
We might get the watch parties popping now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then in the comments, I need y'all to let us know which games y'all want us to have the watch party for. Like
Right.
y'all gotta let us know because we gotta tap in with our subscribers. With the subscribers, ask where they're gonna get, and we're gonna make it happen. All right. But there are some two really good games today. There's some two games today that were really good. Let's get into the Liberty versus the Mystics. Okay, the Liberty came out on top, 90-75. I have a couple takeaways. I was talking to Flicks about these takeaways, and I like to talk basketball. Like next time, I might have to bring my clipboard so I can make it make sense to these casuals that's on this channel. But like I said, this is my segment. Hey, can I have my tag? Because I was really talking spicy right there. Oh my God. Where my tag?
Not the clipboard. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. 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 The clipboard. Just so people could understand where I'm coming from. Because it's not like when I talk basketball lingo, we could put like, like a little bulletin right there
Yeah, right.
so they could pick up what I'm putting down. We just going to do the
Give it
clipboard.
to them. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like everybody on here can read X's and O's.
Couple diagrams, you know.
You feel me? But that Mystics and Liberty game, it was a lot of matchups that could have been exploited. But the difference came in when the Liberty players picked it up in that second quarter. And the the person for me, it's the game ball is split in two for me for the Liberty. Sabrina Ionescu and Laney. Because Laney was doing a little bit of everything. She was rebounding, she was getting to the cup, she was shooting the three, playing defense. She was the spark plug. She was the spark plug, and she was the reason that Sabrina Ionescu could really just get in her bag and shoot because she did a little bit of everything. She's that player that you would want to have on your team. All right. And for the Mystics had hope in that game. They were up in the first quarter, but the thing that drifted them away from the W was their energy and the shot selection. The shot selection wasn't the best, but they need to give the ball to Ella Deladon more. Like, I don't care about the injuries and stuff. She's still an efficient player. She needs to have the ball more. She draws so much attention, and if she's aggressive, she could kick out to those shooters. And they had a couple plays where like Hines Allen was moving well without the ball, and they were finding her.
Baller.
Yeah, she showed up today. She needed some help from her teammates because I was looking at those third quarter box scores. There should be no way that Ella Deladon, Natasha Cloud had 0 points and they were 0 for 0 from field goal. They was just out there for cardio. They were out there for cardio. Like, if you wanted to do cardio, go sit on the bench and get on the bike. Cause why are you out there? Like, Eladonna she's one of the elite players in the W. Like, there's no way in the third quarter she was 0 for 0. Like, I'd rather her go out 2 for 15 or 0 for 15. Like, you have to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive because when you play like that, you cancel yourself out the game. And Brianna Stewart, she did her assignment, of course, because you didn't score a point, but your team need you. Your team needs you. There's no excuse. Same thing with Natasha Cloud. No excuse. Like, how you not attempt a shot? Like, I understand if you're shooting and the shot's not falling, but you didn't attempt a shot? That's crazy. How do you expect to win when your best players aren't even attempting a shot in the third quarter?
Yeah, so Ella Don finished the game shooting 5 for 12.
Yeah.
Ariel Atkins 6 for 15. Hines Allen 9 for 13.
Are you able to look up those third quarter box scores?
Let's see. I don't know if I can get all the third. Yeah, I can get third.
Okay, read Ariel Atkins. What was her third quarter? Because I think it was like 0 for 2. I think she only had two shot attempts in the third.
She was 1 for 3 in the third.
That's a shame.
Cloud was 0 for 5. Deladon was 0 for 0. Hines Allen 2 for 2.
That's ridiculous.
Sykes 3 for 6.
It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's why they lost the game. That is exactly why they lost the game. Like, I don't care if you shooting and you missing. Like, at least if you're attempting to shoot and you're attacking the basket, you're trying to get to the line. Like, you being 0 for 0, you're canceling yourself out the game, and that's why they lost. And the Liberty took advantage of that, and then they were making shots. That's that momentum. Like, in order to stay alive, the Mystics need to pick it up on defense, needs better shot selection, and Hines Allen needs help. Deladon, I need you to have a 20 point, 11 rebound game. T Cloud, I need you to at least have a 9 point, 10 rebound type of game. Like, you guys have to do something to make that shift, or unless y'all want to tank the season, because that's unacceptable. All right, but
It's kind of tough. Cloud played all 10 minutes and 0 for 5.
cardio, you was out there for cardio. Unacceptable. It's cardio. It's cardio because it's like you're better than that. You're better than that. Now it's pressure because you have to come out this second game where you're going home. Season's over. But let's get to my wobbler series. You know that word, the wobbler, because it is a wobbler. You know why? You know why? Because it could go either way. It's a 4-5. I feel like a lot of 4-5 series are like that.
You're not talking about my wings.
Now it's his wings. That's crazy. I thought you were aces. That's crazy.
I mean, look, man, they got the MIP on their team, so you know.
They do. But if you checked out that first quarter, Ryan Howard of the Atlanta Dream, she had 19 points. She was out there, oh my God, cooking. I think she finished the game with 34.
It's not bad.
She finished the game with 34. She was really efficient. Really efficient. Like that game, but that game was going back and forth. It was like, I think a typical playoff game you will see, because I feel like in basketball it's about runs, right? And there was a time where Atlanta Dream had a really good run in the first quarter. They had a really good run in the first quarter, and then Dallas came back and got on the run. Then Atlanta had a mini run, and then Dallas just took it over. That's why they were able to go. And for Satu to finish with 32 points, it just says right there she was being aggressive. Can you pull up her those numbers, like the shot attempts and stuff?
Yeah, so Satu was 11 for 20.
Efficient.
That's pretty good.
You got to think she had 32 points, correct?
Yeah, 32.
So you got to think 11 for 20. 20 times 2 is 40. So she had 32 points on a possible
3 threes.
Right, but on a possible 40-point type of game.
Right.
That's efficient. That's really efficient. And how much did Arika have?
Rika finished the game with 24. She didn't shoot very well, though. She was 10 for 23.
Okay. But she's still being aggressive, though, because if you were looking at those clips in the third, they were still doubling her on them screens, but she was finding these players. Because remember, it was one clip we were watching, and remember they kind of doubled her on the screen, and she made that bounce pass to Crystal. I think it was Crystal Dangerfield, or it must have been Natasha Howard going up for a layup. But she was efficient, though. I know she had some assists. She probably had like about 5 assists.
Yeah, she's at 7 assists.
Oh, the 24.7 assists. Come on now, that's not bad. That's not bad. Atlanta, y'all better step it up. Ryan Howard need a little help, because what's going on? I need Alicia Gray to step it up.
Alicia Gray played 35 minutes.
35.
Game with 21 points.
Oof.
7 for 17.
Oof.
Her plus minus was minus 23, though. That's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
7 rebounds.
Okay.
Not enough, though.
Yeah, it's not enough, but that's what I was going back to. The game is about runs. So the Dallas run just picked up at the right time. And I'm assuming, based on the way this game was going, Dallas won the third quarter, right? They won the second and the third.
Probably, I can't tell.
They probably won the second and third, because I know in the first quarter, Atlanta was up. Atlanta was up by like 12. They for sure won the second and the third and the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who do you think will end up taking this? I mean, you're calling it your wobbler, but I think Dallas is like head and shoulders better than Atlanta, honestly.
from what we saw, Dallas is like 60-40. Yeah, just because it's like you know what Atlanta can do too. You know what Atlanta could do, and it wasn't like they put up bad numbers. It was just the timing of the runs. And I know that it was probably a free throw battle type of game because Atlanta did, Ryan Howard had 34 points.
Yeah, 36.
Excuse me, 36. So it's that game is just gonna be runs. I feel like the next game is gonna go down to the wire. Like I feel like it's gonna be a possession to possession type of game. But I think that's my game. My game of the week coming up. I'm really excited for that game.
So let's win. Atlanta has to find their third score.
Yeah, I think that third scorer needs to be Cheyenne Parker. It needs to be Cheyenne Parker. Asia Durr plays some good minutes, but
She had like 2 points.
yeah, she plays solid minutes. Like I mean, like the number of minutes she had, but she has to be more efficient. She has to be more efficient with the minutes.
What's that? 6 minutes. Six. Ari McDonald had 18.
Okay.
Daniel Robinson had 21.
Okay.
I mean, Cheyenne Parker playing 37 minutes, so yeah, she's expected to get it up.
Yeah, that was part of the three we were talking about, right? Remember, like in a couple episodes we were talking about those three. Like in order for them to win, they have to put them numbers, and proof's in the pudding. The proof's in the pudding, man. So
I don't know. I say just give Asia Durr some more minutes and let her go.
yeah, but she probably not getting minutes due to like matchups. I feel like it's matchups. It's matchups or a confidence thing. Like it got to be one or the other because ain't no way she playing 6 minutes and only got a bucket.
It's kind of tough.
Yeah. But I'm excited for that series. Like the other series is kind of like, you know, it's like,
They might get swept. They might sweep. That's what's most concerning. These teams might get swept.
Yeah, yeah. I know for sure the Aces is sweeping.
Right.
Suns sweeping. Like I seen enough.
That's an easy one.
The Liberty, I think the Liberty and Mystics that might go to 3 games.
Let's see. I mean, Sabrina Ionescu still shot the lights out. You know,
She did.
29 points. They didn't have an answer for her. That was really the biggest problem.
Right, but you got to remember, two of the top Mystics players didn't make a shot. One didn't take no shots. So imagine if she would have took at least 5 shots and made 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5. That would have been a game changer right there. That would have been a momentum shift. Because if I'm on a team like that, that's kind of like Kobe or KD playing on the team and they're not taking a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta try it out.
Yeah, like unacceptable. She got to shoot.
She got turned on in one game. So like 2 days from now.
Yeah. And one thing about these playoffs, it could go either way. And I don't have no fits for y'all this week, but I'm gonna do something special for y'all. Like I feel like I should just announce it right here. I think I'm gonna have a all postseason team for the fits. Cause it'd be kind of hard to keep up with the fits right now. Cause I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at runs. I'm on my Stephen A right now. I'm not on my my red carpet tip right now.
I see the X's and O's, huh?
Yeah, it's playoffs. I'm trying to see the X's and O's, but the team, I'm gonna have the help of the team because I feel like I miss out on a lot of stuff, and y'all be catching some stuff.
I go through the hall of fits.
Yeah, we gotta go through the hall of fits, man. So I ain't got no fits for y'all, but the next games will be Sunday. I need y'all to tap in. The Aces play on Sunday, and who else play on Sunday? I think the Suns play on Sunday too, correct?
So we can check it out.
Yeah, I want to let y'all know so y'all could watch these games, cause yeah, like why not? I feel like they're so spread out.
Yeah, kind of like all within like a day or two.
Yeah.
Some big ones. All right, so the next one is on Sunday.
Mhm.
2 games on Sunday. 2 games on Tuesday.
Okay.
2 games on Wednesday. 2 games on Friday.
Okay, there we go, and we will be keeping y'all updated with that.
Yeah, so Sunday, Tuesdays, and Fridays seem to be the days for playoffs for the most part.
And Sunday, the game will be on ABC 7. The game at noon against it'd be the Aces in the Sky
Yep.
on channel ABC. Everybody has that. Everybody tap in.
It's a big one. It's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah, everybody tap in. I think the Aces are gonna sweep, but we'll see. And then the next one will be on ESPN 2, and I think
Earlier, 10 a.m.
10. Oh, there we go. And I think they're gonna sweep. So we'll see. I think we're gonna have some sweeps on Sunday. The Sunday sweep. We might have to pull the broom out.
Be some good ones, and then next Tuesday, maybe we could do a watch party next Tuesday.
Yep.
Got the Liberty and the Mystics, and they got Dallas, the Wings.
Okay.
The Dream. Maybe we talk about that one.
Yeah.
6 p.m.
There we go. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure you like this video. Y'all drop some stuff in the comments because we want to have a watch party, but we just don't want to have just any watch party. Let us know what game we should have for a watch party first of all. Like all my videos because I be dropping some content to y'all. I be really talking this X's and O's. The tags go crazy. Shout out to the team. Like, watch all the videos because we got Flicks. He be covering that HBCU, and then we be having watch parties. He do the game and he do it all. Like, what he don't do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he do it all. So tap in with the guys, like and subscribe, and I will be tapping in with y'all all post season. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And thanks y'all for watching. We out of here.